we are sort of like we are rebuilding our entire business over here. We've sort of redefined our go-to-market strategy. We've had a very strong presence in the past that was primarily device focused. So we're now building an entire new go-to-market that is built around the enterprise software business, which started with finding first the right partner as a national distributor. We've been investing in building a new go-to-market team for us here, both on the pre-sales and solution side, as well as on the sales side, and we are now sort of beginning to grow our business in India. So basically, what we're doing is we're taking a two-level approach. So at the first level, we've just signed up with HCL Infosystems, who's going to be our national distributor for enterprise software. And so in addition to that, what we're looking for is to build a very strong reseller network to work along with HCL Infosystems that will provide us the reach into the top 6 or 7 metropolitan cities in the country. So we are strong typically in customers who are sort of need very regulated access to company information or email. So if you look at it, there are customers in pharma, there are customers in manufacturing, there are customers in the legal space. Most of the large legal firms are our customers, and of course financial services. However, and of course now given our sort of expansion of our product portfolio from enterprise mobility management into enterprise file sync and share with Watchdogs and the secure crisis communication with ad hoc, I think the segments that we'll target will definitely broaden out. This will include any customer or any company or enterprise that is looking to securely share content and collaborate with people within the company or externally with suppliers, with consumers or customers. And so those will be target customers for the Watchdogs product, and any enterprise that is looking to communicate in a secure manner during emergencies or crisis, or even in other normal circumstances with a group of employees, large group of employees. Ad hoc is an ideal solution for them to reach them through multiple endpoints or multiple devices that people carry today. So we announced an entire approach and strategy around IoT a little while ago. And so our approach to IoT is really to create platforms that can create a sort of a repetitive use of the same solution or the same technology. And the first space that we've sort of focused on in that area is around the ability to track. And so the first use case for that is for large companies, for large trucking companies or large companies that use containers to transport goods and material. We've created a IoT device that sits inside a container and provides information around 4 or 5 parameters like humidity, temperature, pressure, the location, etc., which is then sent back through a cloud-based system, and then you can do all kinds of analytics around that. So that's our first sort of announcement, and so our approach is going to be more sort of platform-based around IoT and not project-based. Yeah, so like I said earlier, we've typically had customers from in legal firms in the pharma space. So we have today, for example, the SR Group is a big customer of ours. Financial Technologies is a big customer of ours, and then there are a few others who are around the legal space and the pharma space, which So let me sort of answer those two in separate areas. So Watchdogs is, like I said, for any customer that wants to securely share content in a document form outside of the enterprise or even within the enterprise. So typically customers will be people like pharma companies who have a lot of intellectual property and need to share their document with multiple people both within and outside the organization. It could be legal firms or who do a lot of merger and acquisition work, or investment banks who again do a lot of merger and acquisition work. It could be large enterprises where there are a lot of sensitive documents like financial reports, board documents, etc., which need to go out or be shared even within the company. So it's really, the use cases can be multiple, but typically it will be financial services, capital market firms, legal firms, pharma companies. It could be healthcare companies as well. On ad hoc, it is typically large enterprises that have a large employee base and need to stay in touch with that employee base during either a crisis situation or an emergency situation, or even just communicate with them, you know, in a consistent and secure manner during different situations that may arise at a workplace. So it could be, large industrial organizations, it could be hospitals, it could be educational institutions which have multiple campuses and large number of students, faculty, admin staff. It could be ITES companies who are again typically spread across multiple campuses and have large number of employees that are, sort of coming in different shifts, etc., and they need to stay in touch with them.